Here's some January excerpts in the marketplaces for you. It's about faith addressing our lives in the workplace.
38.
39.
Yeah. You all come off here about the same age, same problems. Spend about 50 weeks a year getting knots in your rope, and then you think 2 weeks up here will untime for you. None of you get it. Do you know what the secret of life is?
No, what?
This.
Your finger?
One thing. Just one thing. You stick to that and everything else don't mean shit.
That's great, but what's the one thing?
That's what you gotta figure out.
As Jack Palance said in this little clip from City Slickers, the problem with us is that we just don't figure out that just one thing. That's what we're here to work on.
That's, to me, one of the hardest things in life, when you have an idea of the way things are going to go, what you hope for, what you dream about, what you pray for, and it doesn't come through. That's when it's easy to get disappointed with God. Why didn't it work? Why didn't it pan out the way I thought it would? It was one of the biggest disappointments of my life, because I did feel like the Lord had brought me down to Tampa. And I had to realize that it worked out. It just didn't work out the way I had planned it. I didn't know at the time when I got fired what I was supposed to do. Was I supposed to look for something in Tampa outside of football, or was I supposed to look for another job, another city? And Jim Irsay, the owner of the Colts, called me. And he said, we're making a change at head coach with the Indianapolis Colts, and you're the guy that I want to be our coach. I believe in all the things that you believe in. We want to do things the right way. We want to win, but win with the right kind of people, and you're the guy to lead us. And that was a message that I really needed to hear at that point. My favorite passage in the Bible is where Christ says, what would it profit a man to gain the whole world but forfeit his soul? And with 31 years in the National Football League, I've seen that a lot. And so to me, that was the thing that I always wanted to tell my players. Don't put this game first. Don't make football everything in your life. How we relate to each other, how we live, what you have in your heart for eternity, how you're responding to the Lord. That's the most important thing. This game will take care of itself.
Monthly basis. These little vignettes open us up into this person of Jesus.
The search for God, the journey for God is universal. Every culture in the history of man has debated about God. And I remember sitting early in a church and I had questions about God, but I was scared to ask those questions because I thought if I did, people were just going to sort of sign me up for their version of spirituality, and that it would become like a network marketing thing that I had to buy into. The open table is very different than that. This is about God. There are questions about God.
Our message is good news. Our message is simply consider. That's all we're asking. Great group of business folks to get together. You'll enjoy the crowd. Hope you join us.